I.S.U.P.K.
All I'm going to tell you, man, if you want to stay plugged in and tuned in, make sure you subscribe to I.S.U.P.K. on YouTube. A lot of powerful information will be coming out this summer, and you want to stay tuned in. The minute they drop it, it's coming right to you, baby, as soon as you subscribe. So make sure you handle that business and subscribe to I.S.U.P.K.
Where this week, a white woman shot a black man, right, in down south, right? A man by the name of Botham, right? He was a man that was in his own apartment, right, in his own living circumstances, in his own place, where a white woman walked in the door, in seconds, shot him dead, right? First-degree murder. She was found guilty of first-degree murder. Now, the judge that sentenced her to prison found her guilty of first-degree murder. She held the white girl. Why? The judge was black, and the murderer was white. You're talking about the daughter of the slaves who happen to be in the position of authority today over the guilty. Right, the guilty daughter of the slave master, and still hugged her. What do you call that, man? That's shameful in our sight, man. We seen that it was all over the media. It was all over Facebook, everywhere. It was shocking to see, because you were thinking, oh, we finally got one. All of the cops that murder black people in the streets from Boston to California. You would think that, my God, we finally got one guilty of the murder, and she's the police. And she's the police, and she was found guilty because they are murderers. They are people of murderers, and they're being found guilty by the jury. Alright? The people have spoken. Right? What we got, Yak?
Jeremiah 2:14. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 2 and verse 14. Is Israel a servant?
Is Israel a what?
A servant?
Is Israel a what?
A servant.
This is the Lord speaking. We're reading out of the Bible, right? First of all, Israel is the race of blacks and Hispanics and Native Indians. According to the Bible, according to ethnicity. Right? According to history, the only people that can be called Israel are the blacks and Hispanics. Right? There's no such thing as a white Jew. White people come from the caves. They're from the Caucasus Mountain. I don't care if you're a white Jew, a white American, a white Australian, a white South African. White people come from the caves. That's their race. According to the Bible, they are Edomites. Right? Now, who are the Israelites? Israelites are the Negroes and Hispanics. We're the people that box the best. We're the people that go in the ring and beat up Rocky. You understand? We're the people that rule the boxing ring, rule the NFL, rule the NBA. Right? We're the people that are naturally stronger than white people. We're stronger than you. We invent cars. Right? If you ever seen a white man driving a car, you know why a white man driving a car? Because a black man invented it. If you ever seen a white man with a cell phone in his hand, you know why you know why a white man has a cell phone? Because a black man by the name of Henry T. Sampson invented it. Right? Absolutely yes. If you ever seen a white man operate It's because black men from Arkansas, Pine Bluff, Arkansas, invented it. Right? Furthermore, when a black man gets found guilty for first-degree murder, how many years does he do? He's doing 25 years to life. So now this white woman, right, she was found guilty. She was found guilty. She was found guilty. She was found guilty of first-degree murder. First-degree murder. Found guilty. In the Supreme Court, man, federal court of the United States of America, man, found guilty, man. She's supposed to be doing 25 years to life. Now the sentence ruling gave her 10 years to life, and then with good behavior, she's gonna get 5 years. She's gonna get 5 years for first-degree murder. When have you ever heard something like that? When have you ever heard something like that? That's not fair. We're talking about, oh yeah, equality, we have racial equality. No, we don't. You see what I'm saying? We are still awaiting real justice. And then on top of that, the judge hugged her. Now, if anybody knows the law, a judge is not allowed to hug the defendant. You see what I'm saying? Now that could cause for a what do you call it? A mistrial. A mistrial or a retrial. So they might do a retrial and she might get off scot-free. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm trying not to say it, the white man is a slave master. I gotta say that. You see what I'm saying? The Bible calls the Romans the devil. Right? The race of the Romans, according to the Bible, are white people. You're talking about Julius Caesar, Augustus Caesar. That's in the Bible also. They say this is the white man's book. Hold that. Just give me Luke chapter 3 and 1 right quick. All right? Don't lose that page, right? Luke chapter 3 and 1 right quick. But they say, oh yeah, the Bible not real. The Bible not real. The Bible not real. We're gonna see if the Bible is real or not. We're gonna see if the Bible is real history. You see what I'm saying? We're gonna find out today whether this is a white man's book or not. Right? Luke chapter 3 verse 1. Alright? Now, King James Version, Holy Bible. Alright? You got it?
Luke chapter 3 verse 1. Now, in the 15th year of the reign.
Right, in the 15th year of the reign of
Tiberius Caesar.
Tiberius what?
Caesar.
Tiberius Caesar. He gave you a year, right? And the reign, to let you know what era we're talking about. And who?
Pontius
Tiberius Caesar. Who was that? That's the actual man you can read about in history. You can go in history books and you can find about of all the Roman oppressors that came to enslave the people of the Jews, the people of Judah, the people of the house of Judah in Jerusalem. You see what I'm saying? The Bible is a real book. Be not mistaken. This is not one of your fairy tale books like the Christian church I made you think. The Bible is real history. Tiberius Caesar was an actual man that lived, alright? Then we have Luke 2 and 1. Let me see what Luke 2 and 1 says. Alright? Just to prove the authenticity of this book. If it's not 2 and 1, check 4 and 1. That's what I'm saying? What we got here? Right? We're in the book of Luke, chapter 2, verse 1. Read.
And it came to pass.
It came to pass, right?
In those days.
In those days. The Bible is talking about a particular time, right? Read.
That there went out.
There went out
a decree,
a law, right?
From Caesar Augustus.
Caesar Augustus, right? The people that enslaved the Jews, right? White people. Augustus Caesar was a white man. He was a Roman. He's a white man, right? And what does that mean? What does that mean? The people of Boston that are white. The Bible is talking about your people right here. This is your race of people right here. Your race of people were the people of Augustus Caesar. Your people were not the people of Jesus Christ. Right? This right here, this picture right here, this is a lie. This man, right, is of the race, kindred, and lineage of Augustus Caesar, Tiberius Caesar. This is a Roman. This is a Roman. This man's name is Caesar Borgia. This is not the picture of Jesus Christ. This is, according to the Bible, Jesus Christ was a black man, right? The Jews were the Negroes. This right here is one of the antecedents of the Caesars, Augustus Caesar. That's the devil. To hell with that, man. That's a lie. You see what I'm saying? That is not true, man, according to the image of Jesus Christ, man. That is a false image of Jesus Christ. Now, the people of Jesus Christ got shot this a couple months ago, man. You see what I'm saying? And America found the murderer of one of the people of Jesus Christ guilty of first-degree murder. All right? Sentenced up to 10 years. Right? To let you know that all races are not the same. Racial equality was not the same today or in the days of Jesus Christ. Right? So now we want to get Genesis. Right? We want to get Genesis 4 and 1, alright? Make sure we get that ready, right? Right? We're going to get it from the Bible, right? We're going to get judgment from the Bible, right? Ready? We want Genesis 4, right? The book of Genesis, chapter 4, verse 1. Give me down to verse 7 if I could. Right? We're gonna get the Bible, right? Huh? If thou doest well, give me verse 15. Oh, what we got here? Right here, just 13. Come on. And Cain said unto the Lord, my punishment is greater than I can bear. They said what? My punishment is greater than I can bear. Who says that today? Why do white people always have to get lesser sentences in court so they don't hang themselves, man? Why? Read it again. And Cain said unto the Lord, and there's Cain. Cain in the Bible is after the spirit of the white man. You see what I'm saying? The black man is after the spirit of Abel. We're the ones that get murdered in the street like Abel, man. Right. You see what I'm saying? That's who we are. We are spiritually Abel, and the white man is spiritually Cain, man. Cain murdered his brother Abel, man. We live together, right? We live in the same street, we live in the same city, just like how Cain and Abel lived. But Cain murders Abel, and white people murders black people. Right? Read. So the white girl was found guilty of first-degree murder. Why? Because she did it. She's a murderer, just like all white girls are murderers. All white women are spiritually murderers. That's right. They all commit abortion. Right. You see what I'm saying? They all accuse people of rape when nobody raped them. They are adulterers against their own husband, and when they get found guilty of adultery of their own white husband with another white man, she lied and said it was a black man. That's right. And what does that do? That gets the black man killed. Right. Right? If I'm not mistaken, that was the story of, who was that story of again? Emmett Till. There you go. You see what I'm saying? Emmett Till. Then she said Emmett Till whistled at her. Says the whole thing was the Central Park 5. Right? Where a white man was accused of being raped by 5 young black men. 5 young black men that can't even fight. You see what I'm saying? They were so young, they didn't realize they couldn't even fight anybody. You see what I'm saying? If that was the case, you should have called the police. But you didn't. Why? Because it was a lie. You see what I'm saying? And now 5 black boys got to go to jail and experience horrors, man. You see what I'm saying? Our lives are horrible under white people. White people make the earth horrible. America is not great. You know why America is not great? Because white people are ruling it. Right. That's why America is not great. You see what I'm saying? Dolphins are beaching themselves. Birds are falling out of the sky. Bees, the bumblebees cannot get peace of mind because white people are in America. That's right. You see what I'm saying? Because of white people in America, here come the tornadoes. Because white people are here come the tornadoes and hurricanes, man. You see what I'm saying? When white people want to hear, I never heard no poems of Native Indians talking about, oh yeah, there's tornadoes in America. Nah, that came with the white man. You see what I'm saying? White people make your life a living hell, man. White people push drugs on black communities. The whole time, they had a cure for cocaine addiction called Topomax. Who ever heard of that? There is a drug called Topomax, which was originally invented to help with seizures, which they eventually found out before they unleashed crack cocaine on our neighbors, that this was a cure for cocaine addiction. Topomax, look it up. T-O-P-A-M-A-X. Right? The cure for cocaine and alcohol addiction. But no, that's not profitable. The white man gonna sell his drugs. Pablo Escobar and the CIA working together, they're gonna get those drugs across the border to do what? Get money from the Iran-Contra scandal. They needed that money to go to war. So you know what? Black people had to die. But they would read it again now.
And Cain said unto the Lord, my punishment is greater than I can bear.
Well, they can't deal with the punishments though. You see what I'm saying? They get found guilty. Just accept their judgment, man. You found guilty, you did a crime. I'm saying, crime comes in the time. When you do the crime, pay the time. But white people are always running from the crimes. They're always running from the guiltiness of their crimes, man. You see what I'm saying? Everyone protesting like the slut, right? The white girl police slut that was having sex with black man in the back of a police car, like as if she shouldn't be found guilty. Everyone protesting like, oh yeah, it's because it was a black jury. We hope it was a black jury. We hope it was a black jury that found guilty of first-degree murder. We hope it was. You ever heard of the Bundy Ranch? Who's ever heard of the Bundy Ranch? Right? Where there was a jury, right, of white people that found another set of white people on the Bundy Ranch not guilty of being in a stick-up with the FBI, right? And they sided with their white counterparts because they can sympathize with their own white counterparts, with their own white people. That's fine, that's patriotism, I like that. No problem. Don't be mad when we do it. When a black jury gets a black man off of murder, don't be upset because you will do it for your own. Black people should stick up for black people. You know what I did when the black jury, if I could, right? Water, right? Hell with that, man. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody erect that, man. That according to the Bible, there's a tower against the Lord, man. You see what I'm saying? That needs to be stepped on all the time. We know that don't get no respect over. That's our property. Don't touch our property, man. You see what I'm saying? The brother murder was a black man, black woman. That's your brother. That's your and then the shame of the brother to know that what his sister was the one judging the case and hugged his murderer. My God, like feel that, man. Imagine. You're a black man. You're a Hispanic man. What's the nationality, if I could? Puerto Rican, Dominican, Puerto Rican. Now imagine you're a Puerto Rican man, right? You get murdered by some other race. You get murdered by a Chinese man, right? And then you go to court, and then there's a Puerto Rican judge, and then you're dead, and then the Puerto Rican judge, who's supposed to be your brother, Boricua, Taino, he goes and hugs the Chinese man that murdered you. What do we call it? We call it a race traitor, man.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? Absolutely, give me my hand, man. Give the Lord a hand, man. You see what I'm saying? Let's call it a race traitor. Do we have a dictionary out here? Oxford dictionary, English dictionary. Right? Yeah, I want to get treason. All right, if we could get the definition of treason, right? My man got it in his head, no problem. Come again? Okay, I like that. Absolutely, I like that. We're gonna get this one right here too. We heard the brother said, right? We're gonna get this one also, right? Treason, right?
The Merriam-Webster's Dictionary.
All right, Merriam-Webster's Dictionary of what? Treason, right?
Definition of treason: the betrayal of trust.
The betrayal of trust. Why? Because you're supposed to be able to trust in your own people. You see what I'm saying? You're supposed to be able to trust in your own people, but what? The betrayal of trust was displayed, right, this week out of that judge, man. You see what I'm saying? In America, right? In America, if you are a terrorist, right, and you aid a terrorist, you get found with treason. You can get put to death for that. You gonna get the electric chair. You gonna get the adrenaline needle. if you're found guilty of treason in America, right? If you was found helping what's the name? Bin Laden, you'll be found guilty of treason. You'll be put to death in court, right? They'll say you're guilty. They'll put you in the back, and then they'll give you the needle, and you'll be doing this, and then you'll be dead. And they'll throw you out back somewhere. You wouldn't even be given a respectful burial. You see what I'm saying? Now, here's what a woman that didn't know at the court judge, right? The black sister that helped the white murderer, right? She doesn't know that she belongs to a race of people, right? That are in the land belonging to another race of people. Give me that. Give me Genesis 15 and 13. Right? As a black man, you were a member of a race, man. You had your own identity. You have your own nationality. You had your own culture. Before slavery, you had your own language. You had your own heritage. You had your own sovereignty as black people, as Haitian people, as West Indians. We had our own identity. We had our own lands and languages in which we came from. Just like the white man did. Just like the East Indians do. Just like the Chinese do. Right? Give me that.
The book of Genesis, chapter 15, verse 13. And he said unto Abram, know of a surety that thy seed...
Right. Abraham had a seed, right? Abraham had a descendants, right?
Know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger.
So the Bible is saying that Abraham is going to have a descendant of people, right? Which are going to be members of his race. That are going to be what? A stranger
in a land.
A stranger in a land
that is not theirs.
That's who we are, the black people. We are strangers in a land that is not ours. That judge should realize that the white man has taken this land to himself, and that she is a member of a people. Puerto Ricans are members of a people. Black people are members of a people, right, who are strangers in a land that is not ours. That's what she should realize. And the brother that was murdered by the white girl that she hugged is also a member of her people,
right,
who are strangers in a land that is not ours. That's what she should have realized. She should have realized that. She should have came to a conclusion before she hugged it, but she said, wait, that's my brother that you murdered. And the brother that you murdered is my family, and that brother and myself are members of a people who are strangers in a land under you, devil.
Right.
She should have said, she should have threw the book at her, man.
Right.
That's what she should have did, man. She should have found what is the highest sentence I can give this devil.
That's right.
She should have said, you know what? 3 life sentences. 3 life sentences. That's terrorism. You see what I'm saying? After all black people have been going through in America, man. You see what I'm saying? After all the police brutality, and she was a cop. And she was police. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She's a member of a force, right? A gang of people, right? Who have been targeting black people continuously, consistently, consecutively, targeting what? Another race of people, man. They've been terrorizing black people, man. She should have been found guilty for terrorism on top of that, man. She should have said, yo, you're guilty of terrorism. You see what I'm saying? You have proved to be what? Not only are you guilty of first-degree murder, you have found yourself playing the part of the hand of continuous police brutality, man. A force against a race of people, man. You see what I'm saying? You have been terrorizing these people, and here you are, another one, and you are found guilty of murder in my court. She should have been found. She should have thrown the book on her, man.
Right.
I'm saying it was 10 years for murder. Who gets 10 years for murder, man? You see what I'm saying? 10 years for murder. My God, man. You know what I'm saying? Black people are getting 10 years for credit fraud. You see what I'm saying? 7 years for check scamming. Black people are getting found guilty for 7 years for fake checks.
Identity theft.
Identity theft. But we talking about full out blown murder. We talking about a brother who has no identity anymore. His ID is now invalid because he's deceased, he's dead. and she gets 10 years. So our life is as valuable as a fake check. That's what they say. That's how invaluable a black man's life is in America. You see what I'm saying? And we can't go on YouTube and say the white man is what the Bible calls deceiver, right? Then in the Latin, the devil.
That's right.
Right? Like what Jesus Christ said according to the Bible. Give me John 8 and 44 if I could have. Alright? Give me John 8 and 44. You see what I'm saying? And then white America had the nerve to be upset about the judgment. White America is complaining that what? 10 years is too much time for her. You see what I'm saying? They want her out of jail. You see what I'm saying? They even doing what? They buying what's the name? The gun of George Zimmerman. That's a damn trophy to them. Why? Because they delight in our death, man. That's what you need to understand, black people, man. White people delight in your death. You have to know that, black man, man. So what does that mean? You and white people ain't supposed to be no friends, man. You and white people are not supposed to be no friends. You see what I'm saying? You're supposed to be looking to your own people as a sanctuary. You're supposed to look into the law of your own people. You see what I'm saying? They're supposed to come over here and get a flyer. Alright? What we got there? Alright, read.
The book of John, chapter 8, verse 44.
Here's the words of Jesus Christ. How do I know that? It's in the Bible and it's what? Written in red. Right? We're reading out of the what? Book of John, right? John 8:44. Read. Here's what Jesus Christ said about what? Black people that want to be like the white man. Read.
Ye are of your father, the devil.
You are of your what?
Your father, the devil.
Jesus Christ called the Romans the devil. Now what race of people are the Romans? Huh? What race of people are the Romans? You are of your father the devil. Why? Because in those days, black people were under the rule of the Romans. So you ended up learning the Greek tongue, the Roman language, Roman customs, Roman way of life, Roman philosophy, Roman sense of morality.
Right.
So Jesus Christ called his brother, say what?
Ye are of your father.
You are not of your father, the Jews. The Jews are not gay. The Romans are gay. But you're not acting like you're a son of black people. You're acting like you're one of the what? The gay sons of the Romans. The Romans is your daddy. That's what Jesus Christ is saying to him. And they're going for the same in America, man. You see a brother out here walking like he want to be white, man. You see what I'm saying? He walking around like he want to be white. He's trying to be like how the Jews were trying to be like the Romans in those days. And Christ said, what about brothers like that? Read.
Ye are of your father, the devil.
Now, when that quote comes up in religious talk, know that this is not a religious saying. This is not talking about, oh, you're acting like Hades under the ground. Because under the ground, you can go digging for oil. You can go digging for gold and diamonds, but you will never find a hell under the ground. You will never find Satan under the ground. Why? Because according to the Bible, the Bible said that Satan is Lord of the air. And who's in the air? White people.
That's right.
White people rule the air. White people fly planes in the sky.
That's right.
Drop bombs in the ground. And they do what? They motivate the vibe of societies in the earth. If we have air here, the white man rules it. Satan is Lord of the air, according to the Bible. Now, though that is out of the Bible, that's scriptures. Get a flyer over here. We have classes. We teach you these scriptures. Let you know these scriptures. That we're not making this up. Your Christian church, whatever you learn from church, that is made up. That is tambourines and drums and a piano. Christian church, they ain't teaching the Bible.
I'm not letting nobody tell you crack. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you are a black man like me. And it works out.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, sold packs, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues, call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord? Got a tongue like a two-edged sword.